So hello guys, what's up? This is Scher talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be discussing two updates that are soon to come on Romancing SaGa UniverSe. Stay up with me, we'll be discussing 3 new styles and 1 new event. Battle with Termites Extermination, it's soon to come, and this event will give us 2 double S weapons. One is a staff and the other one is a spear. This staff here is a staff for Rock Bouquet, and the other one is a spear that is likely to be used with Vagnus. Well, it can be used by some other characters, but, well, it's made for Vagnus because it has intelligence. So, this staff has Water and Dark, the elements that we want with Rock Bouquet, and this spear, like I said, has intelligence because Vagnus is a mixed attacker. Those two styles you can see here, this one is Vagnus, and this one is the newest version of Rock Bouquet. And here beside them we have Noel. That's a new style of Noel, and, well, very welcome because the latest one was from, well, the launch of the game. Yeah, and Noel is a pretty famous character. Also we'll be getting this new character called Orive, and she's a supportive character that may help some people, but, well, she's not better than Princess Whiterose, but still a good character with some different mechanics. And the caps here will be 1230s, maybe more, maybe 1240s, because they always say it's 10 points less than it actually is, and it should be very good to farm. One interesting thing is that Vagnus is a fierce and heat attacker, and his enemies are usually weak against slash, cold, lightning, blunt, and that's none of the things that he uses. Noah will attack with Dark and Slash, and Rock Bouquet attacks with Shadow and Lightning. At least Lightning will do damage against them. Nice, and, well, this event is kinda recent in JP. I think it's from February, so it's another time that we are having some time machine sorcery in our game. Is this good or not? Well, I think it's good because we get a chance to play with these characters for more time before they lose relevancy, and, well, Noel will get a freestyle in the future. Yes, a freestyle that's pretty strong. Rock Bouquet, it's not exactly better than the past Rock Bouquet that we got in the Perfector banner. She's more of a support attacker, and she gives single target options if you want to play with the older style. If you want to stick with this one, you can inherit an AoE option from another version of Rock Bouquet. And if you have been following all of her styles, you just get even more increased utilities. She has a very cheap morale up buff that probably helps a lot in boss fights where you want to use her. I recently used her in the newest event, the Pandemonium event, and you can see that if the enemy is weak to either Shadow or Lightning, she will probably do a lot of damage. If she can, well, buff, she can heal, but because this style doesn't have a healing herself, you have to think well about what you want to inherit. If you want her to be a morale up buffer and sometimes heal, you can inherit the healing. If you want her to be a damage dealer, you can inherit, well, Noah will receive another style in the future that is free. Farmable in Japan, they got that one first before this one, so it's interesting that they are releasing this Noel because we can summon for it before the free one arrives, because the free one is just so powerful that we don't need this one. That's one thing for sure. And Vagnus is the last style that he receives in JP, and although he's not bad, he's a fire nuker with some pierce damage capabilities as well. One attack is AoE, pierce, and heat. So what I must say here is that this banner does not offer that much value in my opinion. I'll be making a full review on this. Rock Bouquet is the best thing here. She has a passive that increases intelligence of the whole squad, and this type of passes are very rare in JP even now. Some characters do have it, like we have AoE buffs with Rofas and the newest version of Fuse, and if you have been using it, you know that this can sometimes help enough for you to finish a wave where you couldn't if you didn't have this buff. So she's just like a character that can be used in any mage setups. She may herself not work so fine with her cycling since she has a shadow attack only with 6 BP. She can only use it twice in a 3-turn cycle, or you can attack 2 times with her single target nuke. Either way, if you don't want to use her for damage, you can also place her on a negative agility position where she would just be buffing your setup and making it better. So Rock Bouquet is the star of this banner. Now that we're talking about the banner, well, at least to introduce you guys, I want to show you some of the data-mined pictures we have in SaGa Wiki Discord. Okay, so here we are, and I want to thank Max Alexandros for posting the data-mined pictures. As you can see, there is this one being the central picture. Nothing new, but this is new. We have now 6,000 step-up banner. Yeah, we can use 6,000 paid jewels to get 5 pulls. That's a pretty good value, and some people were just doing some single daily pulls with paid gems because of the good value you have, like, you know, only 1/3 of the coast. So this is kind of the same, but you can summon right from the start. I think this is a very good value, but although I don't see anything saying that you have a guarantee on this pull. So remember that people didn't like the 9,000 gems for on the press banners. Now we have an option to summon with 6,000, but without a guarantee. So I think they are testing the waters, seeing if people want to summon more or just having a guarantee. But remember, the guarantee in the past banners was just so bad. You only had a 40% chance of getting something from the banner, and the rest were just off banners from launch of the game. So maybe having a cheaper cost to summon is better, since it's still like 1% chances of every single character in the banner. Without a guarantee, but having a more discount. What do you think about that? Say here on the comments so we can discuss this topic as well. There's also this image here saying that it's 7 Heroes Day. And it's interesting because they are celebrating Romancing Saga 2 as a whole. We have these 7 Heroes Day missions. That means that we can get some bucks, 2,000 jewels probably. It's usually 2,000 jewels. A guarantee, 10 times platinum ticket that will give you at least 1 SS. And, well, it's good to have books here because we don't have normal Robin Cup anymore, since we have to skip 1 week. We get less books, so they are giving us more and more because of that. That's interesting. And you see, this is the SaGa the stage. In Japan, they have a stage that kind of covers the Romancing Saga 2 plot line, especially the 7 heroes. So I don't know if we will get to see this with subs or anything, but they are using this because it's part of the event. Be getting some login bonuses because of that as well. Also, soundtrack added login bonus. We get more soundtracks and more of this currency to purchase more songs. Very nice of them. This is the event. This image is from the login bonuses as well. So 3 login bonuses so far. 4, because this is the other one, Real Queen. So this is a 2-part event. Yes. And now we have this amplifiable skills and spells added. Let me try to open the original picture so maybe we can get to see better. And the skills here we have Tremor. Tremor is not exactly bad, but the characters that can use it are not so relevant anymore, I think. The second version of Thomas is not bad, but I don't know if you'll be using this so much. Then we have Lunar Blade that just got the fast property. This one is pretty nice because although Lunar Blade is not that strong, it has double elements, Slash and Shadow. So if you're using Rainbow Rangers formation, you can use Slash and Moon on the STR position. And, well, for now, no character will be able to use it on turn 1 because it still uses 12 BP. But if you are strong enough to kill the second wave in a stage, it's good. Well, the power is not so strong, but if it works, it works. Squall, it's double increase. It gets more power and also decreasing BP. So Squall, it's now an AoE attack with only 5 BP cost. And that's pretty good. The problem is just that most of the characters that can use Squall have other problems with their auto cycles, just like Yundin. Yundin has Water Hammer or Aqua Viper in the way, so she cannot use it 3 times in a row. This is the same case for Liz. At least the Liz that's a mage. Yeah, you cannot use it 3 times in a row. The Summer Liz can. Yeah, she can. She has to attack on turn 1. Then we have Will Swing that is extremely powerful. It has an S power rank, and it can be used by many great sword users like Gray, Gustav, there's also Silver Emperor, Final Emperor as well. The good thing is that Will Swing is strong like Fuse attack. Remember this new version of Fuse? Yeah, that's strong. The problem is that it doesn't have fast, so you have to use a character that's fast. Most of the options are not so fast, so Gray is very fast. I think he will be one of the best one, even if you consider his passives are pretty good. Sometimes we may have to use the Sigma information to guarantee that your Gray will attack, and then you have to use a fast attacker in the back. Yeah, place Gray in the front. Then there's Tomahawk. This Tomahawk is indirect attack. That's not so much of a good thing because it's still not the best attack with Ellen. It really depends if you want an indirect attack with a little of an upgrade. I don't think it's so good. And then we have Reaper. And now we have an AoE that's a little better, has a stun chance. Reaper, it's good for those that can use this. It's not just Cordelia, some other spear users can use Reaper. Interesting enough. I think Squall is good in theory, but in practice not so much. Lunar Blade should be good. And Will Swing as well. So please think carefully because it uses 3 currency, 3 of that Amplify lamp. We don't have many of those, so wait a little, think better, decide upon the best characters that you can use. I really think that Gray can make a very good usage, and the same can be said for Cordelia, and someone that can use Lunar Blade. If you are still using your female Empress all the time, yeah, not that bad. Let's return to the Discord. And yeah, we have some more login bonuses because of the traditional Chinese and Korean versions being developed for Romancing Saga 2. Yeah, they did the same for Romancing Saga 3. Yeah, you can see here, we will get a total of 1000 jewels. The release date was announced, even better for them. Interesting that they are getting the Romancing Saga 3 before Romancing Saga 2. Well, the games are not related in story, so you can play them in any order. And there's more informations about the Battle with Termites event. Yeah, that's all. So guys, let's return here. I'll be making a full review of this banner, but only tomorrow. I will be explaining which characters will help you more than others, but remember, Rock Bouquet is the star of this banner. She is the character with the highest longevity. Although I must say that this version of Lulu and Wagner's are not bad per se. There's no bad characters anymore, but they don't offer too long value. And this is what you have to think now that we kind of have to make decisions. We cannot summon for every character unless you are purchasing gens. And this banner does offer some good value for those that want to purchase gens if they are a fan of the character. That's it guys, thanks so much for watching this video to the end. If you want to support the channel, you have the links here in the description. What you are thinking about this update, please say here as well. We see each other on the next one. Bye.